From reaching trail to the Great March, from the aging ocean to the endless sea, from Fisherman's Row to Godcroft's. Live from Studio A in PressCorps World Headquarters, this is Foxhole Flash, bringing you the latest news from across the Siva Valley War Zone.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening. For the PressCorps, I'm Jeffrey Jennings. Here in the 59th conflict of the Foxhole War, it is day 4 going quickly into day 5. All across the frontier, fighting remains heavy and fairly evenly distributed amongst all the regions, from Frontline Coast to Tempest Island. Even in Stone Cradle, where the Colonials have managed to find an opening there, although we're not quite sure how long they'll be able to last, considering the lack of any proper hard points in the region that we are aware of, but Colonial presence is confirmed, reported in Stone Cradle. Regardless, in the Lynn of Mercy, the high water mark of the Colonial line so far, Colley's holding on to the first coin as well as the Prairie Bazaar, the bazaar being the peninsula in the southeastern corner of the region. Colley's going to have a much easier time holding there, considering they simply have to hold the bridge. But at the first coin and between there and Hardline, fighting remains very heavy. In the Deadlands, the Wardens have overran the Pitts relic base and have moved southward, straight shot into the salt farms. So far, the Collies still hold the town, although it is quite murky as to how well they hold it. But for now, Collies still have control of the town hall. Additionally, Collies still have the periphery in the region at Liberation Point in the west and Bryan Glen in the east. In Frontline Coast, Collies holding on to their middle thirds and Wardens holding on to their top third of the region from Mara to the Spearhead. Tempest Island, the grinder continues at the observation post in the northeast corner of the region. Very thin kill zone for both sides to take advantage. But it seems that the Collies, or rather the Wardens, still holding on to that observation post. In the Drowned Vale, Collies have failed to move up the Linger Peninsula and capture the town of Loggerhead, where the Wardens are putting up a sturdy defense for now. Not a lot of movement options considering the flooded nature of the region. In Endless Shore, fighting has exploded there and has been for quite the past few hours. Iron Junction has fallen to the Warden advance. It seems the Wardens are attempting to sweep eastward, southeast, in and around the region, clockwise motion. Collies still holding on to the southern safe house for now, although that seems to be, that may not be the case very much longer, with the northern safe house just being recently destroyed. No word yet on where the Collies are falling back to, or where the line has shifted to, or rather planted itself, but it seems that the Collies still hold on to the relic base in the Overland, in the southern half of the region at Endless Shore. Combined casualties now topping 23,000 here as we reach day 5 of fighting. Trenches have been deployed in earnest and have quickly sprawling out and spidering out in every which way direction. No reports of armor hitting the field quite yet, and we may not see that for quite some time given the ramping up of war machines and the still rising deployment of troops. I don't think we're going to see any kind of ramping down for quite some time, at least not in the next week or so of war days. We'll keep you updated where we can, as well as news packages from the front line whenever we can find them, though please know that these things are hard to assemble. If you see a PressCorps reporter out on the field, make sure to tell them your story. We'd love to hear it. That's all we have for the time being. Stick with us here, but for now, we'll get back to the music. For the PressCorps, I'm Jeffrey Jennings.